Okay, now that we have gone through the sportive and soft aspect of the training in Savate and Jeet Kune, we are going into the boot class now. There's not a whole lot of things, but they are very important. They're going to change your approach of fighting, and especially in street fighting. If you look carefully, I have a pair of boots on. This is not to mean that I want to hurt the opponent that I'm going to train with at all. I have to control what I do. Because if you're always training barefooted, and then suddenly you're training with a pair of shoes, it won't be the same thing. Now, with this shoe here, if I do this, it will be interesting. I'm using my fouette. It's good. But it will be so much better that in the same motion, I would just use hips forward, don't forget, I would just use the heel here. Now, I'm not doing a chassé. Okay, I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing this either. As a matter of fact, I'm halfway in between. I'm just going this. Now, what is that? Is that a chassé or is that a round kick? It's neither a chassé and it's not a round kick either. This will add, you see, a certain amount of power to it. What I'm hitting with is my heel. This is what this is what I'm using. You see, I'm using all that. My mind is focused on this part. I always put a little weight on my front foot. I don't want it to be like that because I can get low kick or counter. So what I want to do is put a little weight forward and stomach out. One. If I miss my shot, I'm over here. In no way when I use that kick, for example, I will go for something like that. When you train, you don't even have to put your own guard position. Stay natural. Like we're talking to somebody, we don't know what's happening yet. We're in the street. When you're in the street and you feel threatened, you're not going to be like that right away. You're talking to someone, and then suddenly someone hits you, and then it goes from there. So you have to be used to go from here, or from a conversation. That's what we want, okay? You can that and figure that for yourself. When we have a tool on our foot, we can come up with so much different variety of application. It's just like Bruce used to say, from every angle you got to be able to hit. Now, if you have the tool on your foot, that's why many of Bruce's books where he did his books and his JKD with shoes on instead of just sparring and tennis shoes, because the tool is the tool. It's different, you know, okay? Of course, you can combine all your hands here. When you really want to score those kicks and give a good mechanic to it, then what you have to do is more hands, okay? More hands, more hands. Not just, not, okay? All right? Or just this and then the kick. We want almost all at the same time, right? I want you to be busy with my hands, okay? So I want you to go wang, both, and just put it on. Go ahead. Yeah, remember in the action of a fight, we parry someone and we come back. We're not always like that in a street fight. Yes, on the ring, sometimes we are. With gloves, with box, we protect ourselves, it's going to last 10 rounds. But in the street, it's wild. We just keep our balance, we tripped on something, we're here, you know, so we need to, you know, like maybe I want to catch you. You don't know. You have to react to me. Okay? You want me to react to you, right? So you go 1 and 2 like a fan when you train. Of course, it's not really like that after, but you got to express yourself up there to make room down here. All right? And then you can go for your punches again. From over here, I open. And now, as I step forward when I train, I can lean slightly my head forward now, right? As much as I can. I go down on my back, rear leg, and I drag a little bit. I drag. Now I have my tool, I have my shoe. I drag. Huh? Okay? And aim as low as possible. I don't want this guy to grab my foot, okay? I don't even want to hit here with that kick. This is dangerous. Something can happen. The slightest off balance with this position, and you're out of shape, okay, to respond to his counters. So we are going to do that kick again, hips forward, right? So you can avoid a kick here. You can go to the side. You can turn around, all right? All those things, there are so many things that comes into account, so many things. It's very hard here right now to go through it. But basically, my work is for you to understand that you don't want to come with a combination just like that. Combination has to be real. Doesn't have to be fast. Doesn't have to be hard, even if you're using the tool. 1, 2. Push him away to get your distance, okay? This is what you want. So you have understood this little combination, which is important for the street, because you kick, but you're away. This is what we want in the street. Not kick and follow and I block and I punch. No, this is sports. Me, I want to kick and run away and move, prevent you from catching me, okay? And kick again your groin again. Okay? Now, this time, we are going to go left and right, front low kick, I come back, and front kick to the groin. Okay? Left, right, front low kick, back, kick to the groin. It's very simple now. As we go more and more, once we have done the hard techniques, we must go easier and easier. It has to become easy. So, front low kick, or left, right, okay? Wang, wang. Just practice like you were doing a gymnastic. Later on, you put your fist on. Huh? Wang, okay? Wang, bang, come back. Wang, from under. From under, okay? Under, right? This time when I train, I hit with this. I'm not hitting with the tip of my shoe, of course. Okay? So, wow, wow, front low kick, I come back. Wow, from under. But before I give my kick to the groin, I want him to take his leg out a little bit. Okay? Take your leg out a little bit. Now I kick to your groin. You're not in position to catch me because you were busy with that first kick. Then you get your kick to the groin.